WCU University. I'm Erica Flanick.
And I'm Ryan Carson. Welcome to another episode of WCU Weekly. Erica, let's get to the point. How was the weekend?
It was good.
Yeah?
It was busy. I worked and had rehearsal and had an audition and a whole bunch of stuff. My friend, my roommate, organized a thing called 24-hour theater, so I was helping her for a little bit for that, which went really well, but it was just busy. It was busy. But I still didn't do my homework, so the busyness did not include the things that I actually really needed to do. So,
it tends to happen. I feel like it's a repeating occurrence with us. Every Monday it's kind of the same thing. Did you work? A little bit, kind of. Our professors are going to be watching this like, oh,
I know, they're going to, I just spilled our secret.
Probably should stop talking about this.
My bad, I know.
That's all right.
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was kind of like low-key, didn't do much. I just told you I got a job, finally, so I'm no longer going to be broke.
Woo!
Don't worry.
What are you talking about?
So I had to get certified in CPR on Sunday, so I just did that class.
Cool.
And that was basically it.
You can save lives now.
I'm just really excited to be able to help out the Westchester community with my CPR skills. Just
listen, you
prowl
never
the
know.
streets, just looking for people who need CPR.
I'm saying.
I can do it. AED, first aid, I can do it all. I'm ready to go.
All of it. That's exciting.
Put me in, coach. It's time to go.
And with "Put me in, coach," just gonna keep going. As always, we have a packed episode of events going on around campus. Mike has an exclusive interview with the quarterback of the WCU football team. Lauren has a weather update, and Jada has a look at this weekend's Play for K basketball game.
Excellent.
Very fun.
Seriously. And this Friday, Sykes After Dark is doing their Sadie Hawkins Carnival and Dance. And if you attend Sykes After Dark, the SAC movie is free, and this week's movie is Edge of 17.
Oh, fun.
I have not seen that, though.
I haven't either. I know.
My bad.
Maybe. I know.
Seriously.
And I haven't seen a movie yet there. I didn't see Moana then.
And
I couldn't see Moana, and I was very sad.
You were talking about that too. You wanted to see it a lot.
I was hype. I was really excited for it. I'll have to find it somewhere else.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie there, actually.
I have. It's cheap.
It's like,
great.
What, $2 or something like that? Missing out.
Well, it's free if you attend Sykes After Dark. So it says.
Okay, we'll do that then. Save as much money as you possibly can.
This Wednesday, February 8th, WCU Live is hosting Keyboard Conversations with Jerry Siegel at 7:30 in the Phillips Autograph Library. His festive French Fair program will include Debussy's Clair de Lune and Ravel's The Fountain. The performance includes comments and Q&A. Admission to the event is free.
The OSLVP will be hosting the Community Service Retreat this Friday, February 10th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. in Sykes Ballroom A. This retreat is a great opportunity for the service chairs and presidents to learn how to implement service into their organization, collaborate with other clubs on campus, and create meaningful service projects. Learn how to service as a team builder, how to report hours, and much more. This Community Service Retreat is free and includes dinner. And to register, just follow the link below.
Very nice.
That's really cool.
That is good. That's really good for organizations.
Around campus. You need all kinds of organizations to work together because that's the reason why SGA and stuff like that's the thing, is to bring everyone together. Yeah,
and I think that's something that I think this campus kind of struggles with, is getting all the organizations together.
Yeah, especially something like that could actually really help.
And especially doing it, everyone getting together to do service as well.
Yeah, it's not even just not even just getting together, but actually helping and doing better things. Awesome.
Yeah, so I think that's awesome. That's really cool.
Seriously.
Now let's send it over to Mike to talk about WCU football. Mike?
Thanks, guys. This week, I'm joined by a good friend and quarterback of the Westchester University football team, Pat Moretti. Pat, thank you so much for
Thanks for having me, dog. I
appreciate having you on. Pat, a lot of accolades during his career. Most notably, has been starting for Westchester University for a while now. You guys had a rough patch in the beginning of the year this year. First couple games were a little rough. You go on that 5-game tear where you start against Shippensburg, and you put a 31 spot on them. Can you just talk about what were you thinking during that game, and what really lit a spark under you to kind of just get going with that?
Yeah, absolutely. That was a time where we all really needed to come together and look in the mirror and decide what we wanted our season to be. And that 5-game stretch there, we had the toughest part of our schedule, so it needed to start that game at Shippensburg, and we came out, we played really well, and we followed that up with Bloomsburg and East Stroudsburg wins. So it didn't turn out the season we wanted to do. It wanted it to be, but we got next year, and 8-3 is always good. But at Westchester, we strive to get championships and a playoff berth every single year.
And you said too that this year was a big year for you guys, but even going into next season now, you got a lot of offensive pieces. You have Jarrell Elder at running back. He's going to be starting for his second year in a row. You have Jordan Banks at wide receiver. You have a lot of great wide receivers. The depth should be there. The injuries shouldn't be there. Great defensive line and offensive line for that matter as well. What makes you most excited about going into next season?
What's most exciting, honestly, is just the whole overall energy of our team right now. We just started our winter workouts, and I came in with all these guys, and now they're either seniors or juniors, and we have a lot of talent, and we've had time to gel off each other. Jordan Banks is a great wide receiver, Jarrell Elder, Anthony Brown, Marcus Sidner. They're all great guys and playmakers that are proven for us. So I'm really excited to getting back on the field and getting after it with them.
And you spoke about Jarrell, Jordan, Anthony Brown, all of which live with you at 647.
Right.
What does that help you at all in terms of gelling with them? You know, you eat with them. You sleep in the same.
I don't sleep with them.
Sleep under the same roof as them. You know, does that help you kind of become more of a family?
Yeah,
in a sense?
For sure. I mean, spending time together can only make the team better, and we're always around, whether just them guys at our house, I'm always with them. I'm always with people on the football team as well. And don't forget about yourself. You're in there. You're in the mix there too. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Spending time with them it only makes us closer and understand each other a lot better.
What brings you to the point where you say, okay, what can I do to help lead the next group of young players coming in, the freshmen, the sophomores who need to get that guidance under that leadership from you? Right.
Well, freshmen and sophomores, sometimes they come in, and everyone is the man where they come from. Coming into Westchester, everybody was a great high school football player. They all were probably leaders, but when they come here as freshmen, maybe they're not as vocal as they need to be. So in my role as quarterback, I'd like to be as vocal as I can, pushing guys every day in practice, not cheating on any reps, and just making everything count.
Now, obviously, football is not going to last forever. You're a senior here. You're a redshirt senior next year, fifth year. You're a communications major. What are you looking to do with your major? What are some of the steps you're taking for a career path outside of football?
Outside of football, I'm thinking either marketing or advertising. I also been doing a little writing on the side, taking a page out of your book and writing for this organization called Flock U, and that's offered me a couple opportunities outside of when I graduate, but I'm still kind of figuring it out right now, but can get my feet wet.
Just one time, can you give me your best Conor McGregor impersonation?
Oh my God. I don't even know who that guy is yet. I don't even know.
Pat, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks, dog.
Guys, we're going to send it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Mike. Spring recruitment is here, and with Rush events coming up for Phi Sigma Pi during this week, let's take a look at their Rush video for more information on their fraternity and how you can get involved.
Scholarship, leadership, fellowship. Phi Sigma Pi is a gender-inclusive national honor fraternity here on Westchester University's campus. Phi Sigma Pi is built on a tripod of 3 ideals: scholarship, leadership, and fellowship. In order to qualify for the fraternity, you must be an undergraduate student here at Westchester University, have a minimum grade point average of a 3.0, have attended at least 1 semester of college, have at least 2 semesters left to serve as an active brother. If you're interested in joining, it's easy. Just attend the recruitment events this week and bring a positive attitude.
We want you to rush Phi Sigma Pi!
Thanks, Erica. We'll start this week off on a wet note with AM rain showers Tuesday and a mild high of 58. The temperature stays in the upper 50s on Wednesday with partly cloudy skies. We might be seeing some snow showers Thursday morning as the temperature falls to a chilly 35 degrees. Friday, the high remains in the mild 30s with mostly sunny skies. Then we'll start this weekend off on Saturday with a high in the mid-40s and rain showers. Then we'll end this week with even more rain showers on Sunday and a high in the low 50s. As always, remember to stay up to date with the latest weather updates by visiting WCUquad.com. That's all I have for this week's weather. I'm Lauren Alexander. Now let's send it over to Jada. Hey
Hey guys, this is Jada and I'm standing here with Tori, captain of the women's basketball team here at Westchester University. They have an exciting event coming up soon called Play for K. So Tori, can you tell us a little bit about the event?
Play for K is actually on Saturday, February the 11th. We have a doubleheader with the men. Our game is at 1 and the men play at 3. It's basically an organization that raises money for breast cancer research.
So how many years have you guys been doing this?
This is going to be the 6th year that we're doing it. We're actually getting t-shirts made that say Lace Up for the Cure, so we'll be selling them eventually, sometime soon.
How are you guys preparing for the game?
I think we just go into every game preparing the same way. You know, we want to come out, we want to play competitively, and we just want to beat our opponent.
Everybody be sure to support the women's basketball team and men's basketball team February 11th.
Thank you.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jada. Well, this concludes this episode of WCU Weekly. If you have anything you'd like to be read on air or you would like to get involved with WCU Weekly, be sure to email us at wcuweekly@wcupa.edu.
And also be sure to follow us on Facebook for segments, events, and much more.
Until next week, I'm Erica Flanick.
And I'm Ryan Carson.
Have a great week, Westchester University.
An even better weekend.
You're the man, I want your revenge.